Hello, hello. How are we? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get everything pulled up here. Oh, hi, Dozer. Come on. Can you get up here? He's stuck under my desk. There we go. There he is. He's got his cute little sweater on. Look at this. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, hold on. All right. Oh, I gotta turn this. Oh, oh my. I'm making a mess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dozer. He's like, whoa, what is going on? How is everybody? Mhm. All right. Am I live? Am I here? I don't know. There we go. Okay. I've got it up. I can actually see. So it looks like Carrie, hi. How are you? Niecy's at the doctor's office. We'll catch the replay. Well, okay. Hi, Margaret. How are you? Oh, you're doing great. I'm glad you're here. Barely here, but here. Oh, I'm sorry. Today seems to be a good day for me, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live and do the thing, you know? So I am actually like in this for some reason I'm loving making these. So these are my simple V cowl is what I called it, and I have them listed on my website. And I am making a multicolored one. This is the first multicolored one. I have um, my neutrals, my Nourish greens, and my corn silk. So I have those listed, and then I have black and white, and then this is the cranberry. And now I'm going to do a multicolored one. So, okay. That's what I am doing. I'm like, I need to crochet today and not stress and worry. And hi, Miss Lindy. How are you feeling? So, yeah, I'm not going to worry today. Today is my worry-free day. Crochet more, stress less, or worry less, right? Will you turn that down just a little bit? I was going to start some music, but I forgot. You're okay. You love this color? This is called Daydreamery. Daydreamery. Say that 10 times fast. I love it though. It's a good color. Good variegated color. I was gonna do a Christmas theme one, and I cannot find my Christmas green. So I don't know if I'm out or if I've used it, or if I'm using it for project for whip. I don't know. But my Christmas green is not on my shelf, so I'll have to get some more. But yeah, I was gonna do like a Christmas themed one that I could wear at Christmas. Seems like I got a Christmas sweater, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. I guess maybe I was dreaming. You ever do that? Like where you have a dream it's so vivid, like you think it actually happened? I do that once in a while. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was just thinking about getting one. I know I got I know I got like a sweater dress for my stepmom's funeral, but it's all black. And I don't really want to wear black on Christmas. But I was thinking if I'd made a pretty something something to go over it, I could wear it, and then the pop of color of whatever the something something would be, over it would be the Christmas colors or whatever. So I was kind of thinking that I could probably do something like that. I don't know. I'm just I'm kind of behind this Christmas. I'm just not feeling the Christmas spirit, and but I'm trying. I really am trying to like get into it, figure out what's gonna get me into the spirit of it. But I don't know. I don't get to. Why can't I hear? I don't know. Can you not hear me? Am I just talking away and it's like on mute or something? I hope not. It's showing. It's showing it's working. You're not feeling the Christmas spirit. Yeah, it's hard. Oh, you can hear. Okay. I don't know why you can't hear me, Nisi. Maybe your volume's down. I don't know. It's funny, like, I don't know. Grief kind of does that to you, though. It kind of just, every time I, like, want to get into the Christmas spirit, I always think about, like, my grandma and my stepmom and my uncle. So it's hard when you lose people. It doesn't feel the same. So, but I do want to make something pretty to wear on Christmas. I usually always try to wear something of my own creation. And so I definitely need to make something. And like I said, I have a black dress, like a black sweater dress that I could wear. And then I could get some Christmas leggings. And that'd be cute. Christmas leggings under it. And then a Christmas something, you know? So I am going to get some more Christmas green. And look what I did. I do that all the time. Do you guys do that? See, I told you I do that. We're making corner to corner scarves in Sunday Stitchers Club. And I told the girls, I said, I do that all the time. I end up making one on top, and then I'm like, oh, shoot. And I have to take it out. And yeah, so I do that all the time. I normally put a stitch marker in, which I actually forgot to do. So I'll do it here in just a second. Like, as soon as I start doing that is when I remember to put a dang stitch marker in there. This. And I'll just put a stitch marker there, and that way when I get to that side, it just reminds me that that is the closed up side, and don't add another one. I've had dreams where I went to a yarn shop and bought a sweater, knit a sweater. Wait, you bought a sweater's worth to knit a sweater. Like you went to buy like a whole thing to make a sweater. And then you wake up and you're like, oh man, that was such beautiful yarn. Oh, I thought I bought all that beautiful yarn. That's funny. Oh my god, I turned my phone off, back on. The volume is up and I'm still getting no sound from YouTube. What? Oh my gosh. Well, Macy's having technical problems. Dang. That would be such a letdown, Lindy. Yeah, this is the silly season. You never know. Yeah, I don't know. Um, Hopefully Niecy gets that figured out. That's weird. Um, yeah, I've had very vivid dreams like that before though, where I wake up thinking I've done a project or I've bought something or whatever, and then I'm like, oh man. I always take that as a sign. Ooh, I need to go and get that yarn. Ooh, I need to make that. That's funny. I need to turn my dream into reality. Yeah, you're supposed to knit a sweater. That's right. That's right. It's your brain telling you, okay, it's time. Let's do this.
Just don't take it out on your husband.
Don't take what out on our husbands? Oh, when we dream about it and then we wake up and not have it.
Oh my goodness.
It's funny. I know I bought that yarn. It was so real. You guys, I have 299 subscribers right now. Like one more subscriber puts me at 300. That's crazy. That's so awesome. This channel is really grown. I love it. I love it. I love it. Finally fixed it. Yay! What was wrong with it? Sweater, I don't have to change colors at all. That's why I love to like work with like self-striping and things like that, because it just comes out so beautiful. Good afternoon, Mama Wench. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Well, I'm glad you got it fixed, Niecy. Yeah, I was like, is it mine? Oh my gosh, am I just sitting here talking to nobody? It happens, huh? Oh, it was your Bluetooth. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it every time. So Christmas gifts, I'm trying to figure out. I don't even know. Like I know I'm gonna get like a couple gift cards for people. Like I'm gonna be getting a couple gift cards. I do know that. As for like handmade items, I don't know. Like a part of me just wants to like just bring a box and be like, hey, if you want anything, feel free to take it. If not, leave it for someone else. You know what I mean? Because like I'm so tired of making stuff for people and them not appreciating it and using it, and I find it in their donations piles and it's hurtful. So instead of being hurt year after year because I keep doing it, how about I just bring a box that has stuff in it, and if they want something they can take it. If they don't need to take it, you know? It's kind of what I was thinking. Have you tried one of those round cardigans? Adding sleeves. I'm actually doing that right now. So that's what this is. This is a round cardigan that I'm going to be adding sleeves to. This is my scraps, my scraps cardi. So it's going to just have all my different scraps of yarn added onto it. So I have all of this to add. That's in this basket back here. This is my scraps basket. I also have a scrap drawer, so I have a whole bunch more that I'm gonna be adding to it. But yeah, so that, and then I have a whole bin of scraps of yarn balls that I need to add. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have enough scraps, but yeah, I'm gonna add sleeves to that one. I did them for family for Christmas. Wow. Well, that's some very lucky family members. because they are beautiful. I love them. I know my customer was so happy. She loved hers. So yeah, I got some of my Christmas presents in the mail yesterday. I need to wrap them now. Ooh, fun, 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 fun. Oh yeah, I need those Christmas cards today too. Don't let me forget to go out and find them and grab them.
But I gotta go and stop and
Okay, be careful. Love you.
you.
Um, I have a whole bin of Christmas cards. Um, that I need to go out and pick out what Christmas cards I want this year. Years and years ago, my friend and I were kind of doing the dumpster diving thing for some things. Um, anyways, we ended up, oh, hey, none of that. Stop. We ended up coming across, oh, would you stop? Dozer, oh my gosh. Um, anyways, we came across some Christmas cards and some Christmas items and stuff that were still plastic on everything. They were brand new. Have no idea why. Anyways, we ended up grabbing all the ones that still had the plastic on them, and I have a whole bin of them. So I'm like, well, I won't have to buy Christmas cards for at least 25 years. So I just need to go and figure out which cards I want. Like, I could not believe it. That whole entire dumpster was nothing but like boxes upon boxes upon boxes of Christmas cards. So yeah. Anyways, and then there was also like what are those called? Advent calendars with the chocolates, you know. They had those too, but of course those don't keep. So they can get expensive. And these are the nice, like really nice Hallmark cards. So there was just tons of boxes of them. So we grabbed not all, of course, because I mean that'd be way too many, but we did grab quite a few. I'm sure she still has quite a few of them as herself, but yeah, so I was just like, wow, okay, well, I'm gonna have Christmas cards for years and years and years to come. So I go out every year and grab the bin and go through and figure out what Christmas cards I'm giving that year. And so, yeah, yeah, they do. They lock a lot of them. And they have surveillance for a lot of them. So there was just a couple that we would hit every once in a while to kind of salvage some stuff like that that they shouldn't. I mean, why throw those away? That's paper. Why? So it's crazy. And it was at Christmas time too. That's when kids. That's what got us. Was like it was like almost. It was like around Christmas time. They could have sold them. They could have put them on discount. Whatever. So yeah, but I don't do that very often. Like, I can't even remember why she had us doing that. It was her idea to do that at that time, and I can't remember what triggered that. But anyways, it was a great find. That was an awesome find, and so yeah, it's saved me for the last 4 years. I think is about how long maybe it's been 5 years ago. Could be 5 years ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so 5 years I have not had to buy Christmas cards, but I've had Christmas cards. Haven't always been able to afford the stamps to send them out, but I have had Christmas cards to give to like local people too. So yeah. Anyways, now y'all know I was a dumpster diver. No, no, I really wasn't. It was just like for a short amount of time we were doing that. We got a couple really good things. So, but yeah, they lock a lot of them up. So, anyways. But yeah, so I need to get some Christmas green. I have Christmas yarn somewhere I gotta find. It's probably in my Christmas stuff that I can't find. Um, I'm telling you, like I hate when you're like in the middle of moving stuff. I'm currently moving out of my old shop room, and into this and in putting stuff into storage and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm always a big bah humbug this time of year. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I just am. I love Christmas. I listen to Christmas music year round. I watch Christmas movies whenever I feel like I need to get into the spirit, or just need, a sappy movie. I love Christmas movies, and some of them are very nostalgic for me. So I watch them whenever I need that nostalgia. But this year's been a little hard. So this year I lost my uncle in the spring, my mom's little brother. Um, I lost my grandma on my anniversary, in October, and then 3 days later I lost my stepmom. So um, it's been a tough year, and this is a tough holiday for me this year because of the loss. So I think of my grandma all the time. She used to make Christmas so special for us. And so it's just, that's been the hardest part. So I'm glad you did too, Mama Wench. Lady Hawk. Oh, I have a horse named Lady Hawk. Lady Hawk. I don't know. What is that one? Lady Hawk. I'm trying to think. Hmm. Normally I'm in a better mood for Christmas, but this year nothing is perking me up, unfortunately. Some hard times and rough emotions. Yes, absolutely. Yep, that's what we gotta do. We gotta just crochet through it. And I just realized I totally forgot to change my Nightbot. So right now it's still like throwing out Sunday Stitcher stuff. Sunday Stitchers is a crochet knitting club that I started about 2.5 years ago. It's still going strong, but we are closed currently until the end of January. Well, middle of January it opens up, and then the next session begins the beginning of February. So we do have about another month or so before it opens for the next session to sign up for the next session. So yeah. But I forgot to change my Nightbot for it. Michelle Pfeiffer. Okay, I've got it. I've had to have seen it then, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, it sounds kind of familiar because I love Michelle Pfeiffer. She's one of my favorite actresses. So I think I've seen almost everything she's done, so yeah, I'm sure I've seen it. Turtleneck poncho. Oh, nice. How cool. Yeah, I don't have my poncho here, but I actually designed my fallen leaves poncho. It's a turtleneck and all that. I don't have it in here, it's hanging out there, but I do have a poncho pattern. Sorry, I got fiber in my mouth. I have a poncho pattern over on my Etsy, and on my I have a new website for my patterns. I'm slowly but surely moving all my patterns over to coffee.com/SwayGirl patterns. So it's over on Coffee, KO-FI, free on Tubi. Oh, I love Tubi. I watch a lot of Tubi. Yeah, I love Tubi. I watch Tubi quite often actually, and then I'm like, I pay for movie channels. I need to be watching the dang movie channels, but I love Tubi. They just always have great free movies on there, you know? Not sponsored. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. I don't want to get in trouble. So, who said, oh, I'm so sorry, Mima D. I totally missed your comment. Hello, I hope you're still here. How are you? I was like, wait, I missed somebody up there. um, yeah, I'm so sorry. I thought I thought I saw everybody up there, but I guess I didn't. So if I've missed you, in the comments, just say hi again. I'm so sorry that I missed. I try really hard to, watch for that. And wow, I have the wrong color going through there. Okay, I got it. Weird. And it's got a knot in it. Let me grab that knot out of there before it gets pulled tight. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm I'm just currently making these simply, oh my gosh, sorry, I just made two simplicity cardigans. Jeepers creepers, I can't think today. Anyways, but no, I'm making my simple V cowls. um so those are they're up on my website for sale, but I'm also giving some as gifts. So I thought, well, why not? They're fun and easy to make, and they're fashionable. Like you can actually wear them. Like today, I'm just wearing this for a pop of color with my brown, my ugly brown sweatshirt that I absolutely love, but it's just ugly. So I love color. If you haven't noticed, I love color. Yes, I'm still working on my shiesty pattern, Carrie, but as soon as it's out, like you will be the first to know. Um, yeah, I knew I should have finished that pattern up, but like nobody was really interested in the shiesties when I put them out. And so I just was like, oh, okay. And I just kind of let it go. But yeah, I should be finishing that up here in the next day or two. So yay. I did three patterns that I sell on Copy. I call them, oh, hold on, let me read it down here. It's easier to read. I call them the Crazy Train, Fingerless Gloves, Beanie, and Infinity Scarf. Ooh, I want to see that. Would you send me a link? If you pop up my link tree in my bio, it's got all of my like ways to connect with me on there. So if you will send me a message, however you message, I would love to see that. So then we can go do shiesty things together in our shiesties, right? I know my shiesties would have fit right in like 2020, with the mask thing and all that. Oh goodness. So my husband, no, my son is the one that came up with the name for the shiesties, and he said he um called it that after Pooh Shiesty, which is a rapper. So he wears the face masks that only have the eye visible. So he's like, we'll just call it the shiesty. And I'm like, okay, the shiesty it is. I was gonna call it the Ryan. So he's like, no, that's dumb. Okay. So I made that so that he could have a hat, but also have a face mask when he goes and does his snowboarding and machines, snow machines, snow machining. Yes, that's it. God dang, I'm telling you. Some days I worry myself. My brain is not always braining. So I do apologize. My daughter was like, one day she's like, "Oh my God, Bubba," to my husband, "Bubba, you can't die. You can't go anywhere. You got to take care of my mom. She's losing her mind." It's like, thanks. But no, it is scary some days, especially with, so my mom is 20 years older than me, and she, has dementia, and it's really scary. I'm already seeing signs of what like, watched her go through. So, only mine is more advanced than hers was at my age, so I'm like, "Eesh, that's scary." But I'm also, chronically ill, so that, I'm sure, plays a big role in that, so okay, cool. Yes, I will definitely get that then. Yeah, I use, Facebook Messenger most often, so SwayGirl.Briggs is my messenger. So, yeah, I use that most often to talk to people. Okay, I gotta count really quick. 2, 4, 2, 21. Okay, almost there. I am almost out, though. I have a, napkin in my lap. Okay, I'm almost out. So, this unfortunately is not gonna probably be finished in time to wear it, like, this week. So, yeah, um, that's a bummer. I didn't realize I was running that low. Anyways, that's all right. I will have to go and get some more when I go to town again. It's just, I love this yarn, so I'll just have to go grab another one when I'm down in Eagle. So, man, I hate that. I do have another one I have to make, which is gonna be with, this color. So, what is this color? Lilac, and that's Big Twist. Oh, I'm missing, things here. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is right. Yeah, Crohn's is not fun. So, I was really worried. I wanted to set my live last night, like, set it up last night for let everybody know I was gonna go live today, but, like, I'm so worried that I'm gonna do that and then have to cancel because I'm not having a good day or whatever, so I just wait until the day of, and then I wake up and kinda see how I'm feeling and what's going on, and is it even gonna work to go live? Like, that's the worst part about it right now is I can't say for sure. Like, I did, like, 30 weeks in a row 32 weeks in a row, of every Saturday, my coffee and crochet with Sway on Saturday mornings. I did that for 32 weeks straight. I did not miss a single week, but, it was very hard, I was starting to get sick again, and I was like, "Oh, man." Past 99 of it. Yeah, 110 pounds. Oh my gosh. That's the worst thing is you're either too skinny or you're too heavy, when you have Crohn's. Like, I'm unfortunately on the heavy Crohn's. We have one or the other. You're either super skinny or you're not super big, but you're on the bigger side. And I'm unfortunately a fat Crohn's patient. So I'm like, why couldn't I have gotten the skinny Crohn's? Like, that would have been cool. I could have dealt with that, but not so lucky. So yeah, I'm sorry about your dad though passing. I can't imagine losing my dad. I love my dad so much. He lives he lives 4.5 hours from me, 4 or 5 hours from me, and like I hate that. I miss him so bad. But we do get to see each other. We try to see each other like every about 3 months or so. So of course there's always video too, but really back in yeah, very different from nowadays. Yeah, very different. Yeah, I feel very fortunate that I have it nowadays. Like I hear horror stories, and I have horror stories of myself, even like of what I've gone through. But like the horror stories that I hear from the 80s, 90s, and even earlier than that, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm not fat, I'm big boned. Oh, Margaret, you're not. You're really not. You're just perfect. You seem so much better today than you were earlier in the year. I am. It's so up and down though. Yeah, I definitely am better than I was. Yeah, and sometimes it happens gradually and other times it happens very quickly. And so like the declining, and so like I'll be doing really, really good, and then all of a sudden like I'll have a day where I'm not feeling all that great. And then pretty soon I have another day where I'm not feeling all that great. And it just like I'll decline so quickly. And then other times it's just like, yeah, I'll have a day where I'm not feeling all that great. And then I'll have a day where I'm feeling fine again, then not great, and then not great, and then fine again. And it starts to slowly decrease to where I'm having more bad days than good. But like I don't always see it when I'm declining because of that. And so then I look back and I'm like, oh my goodness, like wow, I can actually see the decline there. And that's kind of how that coffee and crochet with Sway on Saturdays got to be with me. Like I could literally start to see the decline. And I was like, oh my goodness, like that's crazy, but I didn't see it at the time. um I always try to find like the silver lining, and oh well, at least I'm not feeling as bad as I was in blah blah blah, whatever year. Like I'm always doing that stuff to try and like make myself feel better, and so I don't always realize like how horrible I'm actually feeling or doing. And my brain will stop braining, like just it'll just shut off, and I can't think of words, simple words. Can't think of, I don't even know what day it is. Like my husband's like, honey, you're really scaring me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I don't mean to scare you. Like what do you mean I'm scaring you? And he's just like, you're just not acting right. And I'm like, what? And he's like, well, you're not acting like you. And I'm like, oh. But then that's when I like have to like reevaluate, like, how am I feeling? How am I feeling? What am I feeling? Is this like part of my Crohn's? Is this something like, do I simply just need to eat? Like, I have to start evaluating. So I'm out, by the way. I just ran out. I have to go and get more. So I am going to finish, or finish. I will finish this. I am going to start another one. Um, this one I was so close. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 15, 18, 20. I ran out almost done with my 23rd row, and I do 24. So oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Mama Lynch. I appreciate that a lot. We could go to Hobby Lobby together if you'd like. I don't need yarn, but it doesn't stop me. Yeah, we could do that. We could totally do that. Um, I'm not sure when I'll be going yet, but I will definitely hit you up, Carrie. So yeah, now I'm gonna watch my movie. Okay, yes. You go have a good movie afternoon, and thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. So I am going to try and start going live a lot more often, even if it's just once a week. Um, but I am gonna try and get consistent. So look at that. I even have like spots and everything on my sweatshirt. Jeez. I have like I got what is that called? Clorox? Yeah, I got bleach like on my sweatshirt. Anyways, oh well, whatever. And I have hair, I have dogs, I have cats, I have my hair. It's like whatever. It's just me. Oh, we're going live sometime tomorrow. Cool. Ooh, Happy Meal's always fun. Well, hopefully I'll be getting some Happy Meal soon too. I've had a couple people ask for my address and stuff to send me stuff, so hopefully that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. So, anyways, yeah, I'll try and tune in tomorrow. So send me a message and let me know when you're live or when you're going live, and I'll definitely tune in. So, you guys, look at this cute mug my husband got me. Is that adorable or what? It's like one of my favorite Christmas movies. I watch it consistently and laugh every time. So yeah, he's like, "Oh, I saw that. I thought of you. I had to get that for you." So this is my Christmas gift. Oh, are you really? You're only like 5 minutes? Cool. Yeah, that's the one I go to is off of Eagles. So I will definitely do that. How fun. We'll definitely go. Hmm. Anyways, yeah, so I am gonna actually start another one of these in this color. I just love like pops of color, like um this is just something fun that I can just throw on when I'm needing a pop of color. Like if I'm wearing like an all black shirt, I have to have color somewhere, right? So I try really hard to make things like this. I have a couple different cowl patterns that over on my Etsy and on my copy. I have my XO cowl, I have my homespun cowl. Um, and then I have, these that are actually already made and ready to ship out. So I have both of those kinds of things on I have patterns as well as ready to ship items. So I do have a couple made to order items on there that don't take me more than an hour to make and I ship out usually the same day. But yeah, so I do love cowls. I love cowls because you can just wear them over top of your top as like fashion or a pop of color, or you can wear them for warmth. Like I live in Idaho, so of course it's cold. It gets cold here. Um, and I can put my coat on and then put a cowl on, zip my coat up, and it keeps my neck warm and I'm good to go. So I just love cowls because they're so versatile. Excuse me, so versatile. You can wear them however you want. So, and I have I have ponchos too, which are always nice. Yeah, I love pops of color. I made dog sweaters. Did you guys see the shorts that I put out this morning? I made Dora, my dog, my mom's little dog. I made her a little doggy sweater, and then I made Dozer his annual doggy sweater. I make him one every year right before Christmas. And Dozer's is adorable. Dozer, come here. Where are you? Come here, buddy. Come here. And he's like, "What? I'm sleeping. Come here, Dozer. You're not sleeping anymore. Come here. I woke you up. Come on." Anyways, this is Dozer's little sweater. So he was just snoozing. He's like, "Oh man, I'm snoozing." But yeah, this is his sweater. But he got it all crooked. He's like, "Well, you woke me up, woman." Anyways, there. So there's his little sweater. I put little Christmas trees on it. I was just like, it needs something. And Dora, I put little ruffles down by her bum, but of course he doesn't need ruffles, so he needed little trees. So he got little trees. And actually they're not really even trees because I forgot to put the trunk. Oh, but that's all right. That's okay. Yeah. He's definitely grumpy today, so I'll just let him go do his thing, but okay, I'm sorry. He is very grumpy. You have a Charlie Brown's Christmas? Oh my God, that's another one of my favorite Christmas movies. And I have had the hardest time trying to find that this year. Matter of fact, I just had to listen to it. Um, so I found what I thought was a copy of it. I started watching it and I was just listening, and then I like look up to watch it and I realized that they took the movie itself, and it's the actual like recording of the movie, the sound of it, but they've changed all the animated stuff into their own drawings and stuff. Oh my God. I laughed so hard because I thought that was just hilarious that they did that. But I watched or I listened to the whole thing because it literally was the movie. It was playing the movie's sound, just not the movie. So I just crocheted and listened to it. So I do need to find it though. I know it was like on Apple TV at one time, but I don't have Apple TV, so I'm not that sophisticated. I'm just kidding. No, my Apple phone broke, you guys. I miss my Apple phone so much. I actually need to get another phone though. Um, so yeah. I would love to have another Apple device, but they are so flippin' expensive. So yeah, I haven't had Apple pretty much all year because my iPhone decided to go out on me the beginning of the year, like in the spring, early spring. Yeah, I think it was like February-ish when all of a sudden it just quit working. Oh my gosh, I started in the wrong one. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I hate it when I do that. Okay, count right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know why I do that. 1. If I can get into my chain. There we go. 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, I love Christmas movies, but even watching them all this year, I have not been able to really get into it. Uh, so we are going, I think, uh, on on Friday, I think, is when we're gonna go and get my mom, and we're gonna go to the Scentsy Lights and probably just kind of go look around at Christmas lights on Friday. Um, I can't afford the Christmas in Color, I think is what it's called. We went last year, but only because my daughter got like free tickets to go and asked us if we wanted to join along, so we did. She also had a lot bigger car. She had like her third row seating car. She doesn't have that anymore. We found that out the hard way going to Idaho Falls in it in her little car, compact car. Oh, oh, I did not realize that was open. Hold on. I made a mess. Hold, please. Gosh, dang it. I thought it was closed, so I went to go shake up my coffee. Always make sure the top is closed first. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nightbot just dropped my pattern link or my pattern website link. So That is my newest pattern website. Oh, they just dropped. Right now for my website, on my coffee website, it's only I can only take PayPal payments, but I am going to be changing it to where it'll be everything, but I haven't gotten there yet. So I'm a little behind, just had some setbacks this fall. So I'm playing catch up still, from losing basically my whole season of fall to shingles and death. That's pretty much all my fall consisted of until the very end, and then I got to go to a concert. I got to go to the Yarny Social. November I started feeling better, so I was able to start playing catch up on orders. I've got one order left I'm finishing up, and then I will be done, and that's for Miss Lindy. So she's been so patient about her stuff, and so I am working on it. Just letting you know, Miss Lindy. Um, Sorry, I have a hair stuck to my nose ring. Um, but yeah, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, so it's been playing catch up. I'm playing catch up. So, mm. But starting in 2026, my website, my copy website will be accepting all payments. So, but right now it's just for YouTube or YouTube. Nope, it's just PayPal payments. But you can also find all of my um I know you do, but I just feel bad. Um but you can find all of my patterns, all my SwayGirl patterns over on my Etsy. So, and I'm gonna keep them over there as well. Like I'll put them on both, just because like not everybody knows about coffee or uses coffee, and not everybody knows about or uses Etsy. So, you know. Copyright everywhere. Yeah, I just kind of swirled it, and so it just like got on my arm, my sleeve, my knee, and a little bit on my table. But so I am um currently trying to figure out what I want to do with my walls. Hi, Chase. Get up here and lay down. Get up here and lay down, buddy. I am currently trying to figure out what I want to put up on my walls. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I love color, and I love sayings, and I was thinking if I like did a pop of color and some sayings and all that, it would kind of be fun. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? I guess Chase wants to come say hi. So this is Chase, everybody. This is my other partner in crime. He's my bigger dog. He thinks he's a lap dog as well. He seriously thinks that he is the size of Chase, or not Chase, of Dozer. Oh gosh, Chase. Okay, there we go. But he's got a little matching scarf. Let's show him. Ghost. He's not so sure about clothes, but he's got a little matching scarf to mom. I have not made him a sweater yet. The last sweater I made him, he was a baby, and he went outside in it and came back with no sweater. And we have still never to this day found that sweater. So I don't really make him much. And he did the same thing with a sweatshirt. I bought him a sweatshirt, and he wore it consistently for about 2 days because it was very, very cold out. And all of a sudden he came home with no sweatshirt, or he came in with no sweatshirt. And I'm like, where's your sweatshirt at, buddy? We never found the sweatshirt either. So I don't know what he does with them. I love the purple. I have lavender purple. Yeah, it's your blanket. Yeah, I love the purple. It's so pretty. Goes goes quite well with things. Chase, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, I just realized this morning, though, that this actually fits him quite well. So he's got a little sweater, a little cowl, anyways, huh? Are you gonna lay there? You're laying on my yarn. You can't lay there. You go find another spot to lay. He's slowly but surely trying to lay down. Okay, how about right there? Can you lay there? I'll move my yarn if it's not getting wrapped around you. There. Okay, I'll move my yarn and you can just lay right next to me. How's that? He's being a boob. He is cute, but he reminds me. So he got his name because he looks like Chase, the police dog off of Paw Patrol. So we got him when he was a baby, and he just turned 6. Yeah, because Tallulah turns 8 tomorrow, and they're 2 years apart. So he just turned 6, and Miss Tallulah turns 8 tomorrow. So that's so crazy. Cannot believe she's that old already. And we got Tallulah when she was 5 months old. So they grow up so fast. I just wish we could keep our dogs longer, like 12 to 20 years is just not enough for our fur babies. He's kind of, he's just hanging out. I don't really have anywhere else for my arm to go, so it just kind of has to sit on top of his head. Yeah, he's been hanging out in here. So ever since Tallulah had her surgery, when was that? Back in September? October? I can't remember when she had her surgery. Anyways, um so when Tallulah was recovering from surgery, she had to be in the house with us, and Chase started coming in because Tallulah was coming in, and Chase has never not come in after that. Like, he thinks, oh, well, I'm a house dog now. So, which is fine because it's chilly outside for him, but it's just kind of funny. He just like took right to it. He was like, yep, I'm a house dog now. So, one more. But yeah, it's pretty funny. So he hangs out with me and Dozer during the day, and like he'll go out with Bubba to feed and water the horses. But whenever he has to leave the property, the ranch, like, we have horses about a mile up the road that he has to go and water and take care of. Him and Tallulah go, and Chase comes in. So that's what they're doing right now. And so Chase is in. Sorry, my bun feels weird. Felt weird. Anyways, so yeah, he comes and hangs out with me quite often anymore. I think it's so funny. Tallulah just comes in at night, and then, like, as soon as it starts to get light out, she wants out. So one of us will get up in the morning and let her out, and she's good to go. Unless she's like being needy. She has her days where she's very needy and needs to have her daddy, and then she sits at the door and cries for him if he's in here, and he'll let her in. But that's not usually the case. Usually she's outside. She likes being out with the horses and all that. So But Chase, on the other hand, he likes being an indoors dog. He's just like a bull in the china shop, though. Hopping in the shower. Wow. Okay. Well, I feel special. I get to talk to you while you're in the shower. Jeez. Pretty intimate. Just kidding. Don't hop too hard. You might fall through. So what my dad used to always say when I'd say, I'm going to go jump in the shower. Don't jump too hard. You might jump through. Jeez, Dad. It's funny. Yeah, so I'm just slowly but surely building up my inventory and things for myself to wear as well. I don't make stuff for myself very often, but I decided after, well, right around the Yarny Social, I realized I don't make very much stuff for myself. So, with the Yarny Social, or packing for the Yarny Social, I decided, that I was going to start making more stuff for myself. Hold on just a second. So it gets warm with the lights on and stuff, so I gotta open my window a little bit. It's so gray out. Jeez. Okay, that was good though. Hopefully that doesn't trigger my heater on. I really don't want that. So if that happens, I'm gonna have to like probably go because I'm gonna have to turn my heater off. But I think I'll be all right. I think it'll be fine. The lights just add extra heat back here, you know. But yeah, so anyway, so back to my room. So I'm decorating my walls. I'm trying to figure out what to put on my walls. So you will get to start seeing more stuff on my walls. And when I get some more money built up from my sales and stuff, I am going to be getting another cubby shelf to go back in here. So this will be all nice and organized eventually. And I got my yarn shelf put up over there. So that's fun. And what else? Just trying to figure out like how to decorate around it. Yeah. So I just need to like come up with some ideas for like just some decoration stuff, I guess. I don't know. I need stuff that inspires me around me. You know what I mean? And so like I put sayings up. I love sayings, and I put up different pictures and different things that inspire me. I like to be I like to have my inspirational stuff around me, you know? It like acts as a pick me up because I do suffer from depression. And I try really hard to, well, I don't let depression get the best of me anymore. Nope. I let it get the best of me for too long, and it was really sad because one day like I was talking to my kids and my youngest son said to me, "You know, when I think back of my childhood and I think of my mom, all I think about is how sad she was." And I hate that because like if you know me, you know I love to laugh, you know I love smile. Like matter of fact, I can't wait till I get my new teeth because um like I'll have my smile back. I love smiling and I love laughing, and um I'm a big, you know, try to find the silver lining person kind of person. And even if I'm down, like I have my moments where I get real down and all that, but like it doesn't last very long. I don't allow myself to wallow in it. I just don't. I don't want to be that sad sad mom. I don't want to be the sad mom. And that really that really bothered me to the point where I was like, "You know what? I'm changing it. I'm not gonna be the sad mom." I forgot to I got a frog. 2, 4, 6. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have a frog, sorry. I have to just close up this side. Okay. I was like, "I think I went over," but no, I didn't. I didn't. But yeah, so I decided right then and there I was not gonna be the sad mom anymore, and, um, and I'm not. Like, do I have my sad moments? Well, yeah, I think we all do, like, especially where, if you lose somebody or something like that, but, I try really hard to be happy, and I found my happiness. I figured out that, it's not people, it's not things that make you happy, it's you. You have to heal from your past and, be happy with where you are in life and who you are in life. And that's I found my happiness. I am happy with where I'm at in life and who I am in life. Um, so I found my true happiness, and I can honestly say I'm happy. And I try to portray that in my life, So I love sayings, I love quotes, I love that kind of stuff. And I want to have it all over my walls. So I am trying to figure out kind of how to display that. And I also have to kind of remind myself like I've changed this room a couple different times. Like what I thought I wanted wasn't really, or I like found something better. Like I elaborated on what I wanted or whatever. Anyways, and so it's slowly but surely starting to come together, and I can always change the walls if I don't like them, right? So I have to keep reminding myself of that. It doesn't have to always be perfect. You might start with something and then it inspires something more elaborate or a little bit different, and I can change that. So that's what I am currently working on is just making my area, my space, mine and me, you know? So that's what I've been doing. Same with my wardrobe. I'm like trying to figure out I need to make more clothing for myself. And that's what I have decided to do is start making myself more clothes, more things, more stuff to use. Because I don't really do that. I make it for everybody else and kind of forget about myself. So, but yeah, I'm in the process of making myself stuff as well as listing stuff on my in my shop as well. So, you know, but I am like the walking advertisement. So I'm like, I kind of need to be the walking advertisement then. So, yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. But I've also kind of neglected not thinking about Christmas and so much. And so now I'm like, oh, well, Christmas is really close. What do I need to do for Christmas? Like, is there gifts I need to make? I don't know. Probably not, but I've got so much stuff. I literally could just throw hats and scarves and cowls and fingerless gloves and arm warmers and leg warmers and scrunchies and bandanas and um I don't know what else, all in a basket and call it good. And whoever wants one can take it. That's kind of how what I'm envisioning. So I think that's probably what I'll do. So I'm not too worried. I've got kids stuff, I've got adult stuff galore. I've got bin after bin after bin of stuff. So yeah, I am definitely not lacking in items I could give. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. why keep making more, you know, for it to go unappreciated or unused or donated? Like, I can do that. I I don't need my stuff donated. You know what I'm saying? I can donate my own stuff, which I'll probably do as well. Donate it to some charities. I've got lots of hats made, lots of scarves and things, so like I can definitely donate some stuff. So I just need to like take the time and go through some bins, and I think that's what I'll probably do later on this week. Tomorrow my daughter gets to move into her first place on her own. So her and her boys get to move into their own place. I'm so happy for them. Um, so that'll be fun. So I'm gonna go and see what I can do to help her tomorrow. And I'm thinking maybe I will come live again maybe Thursday. If I'm feeling better, I will probably come live Thursday. And then Friday, can't remember. I don't know what the date is Friday. I'm not sure what's happening this weekend yet, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna have Caspian or not on Saturday. Normally I would have both of my grandboys, but I guess their dad has something going on that they were gonna be doing um with him, and so she just wasn't sure if he was doing it with both the boys or just Karma. So she wasn't sure. So I don't know if I have Cass or not on Saturday. But if not, then I'll probably find time to do something on Saturday. Maybe I'll do it over on TikTok. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not very consistent yet just because I don't know quite how I'm feeling, and my life is kind of chaotic once in a while, but you know, I can usually always find time for you guys. I can always find time. So, anyways, this is what I have so far. So I'm just gonna sit here and finish this. I'm happy for her too. I know it's so exciting, but it's so scary at the same time, like out on your own. Like that just freaks me out that she's gonna be doing that. But I mean, she lives near her BFF and lives like a couple miles from her favorite cousin. It's her like best cousin, her best friend cousin. But her BFF actually lives um in the same condo complex or whatever. So that's nice. And it's not like she's that far from her brothers and her dad, like literally within 5 miles of where she's moving from. So I mean, she's not far away. She's not far away. It's just new and different, you know? So it's like, oh, oh, that's scary. But no, it's fine. I guess we're gonna go and have Christmas brunch over at her new house. So she invited us to come and have Christmas brunch with her. So that'll be fun. And my boys won't be around for Christmas. They're gonna be going skiing or snowboarding, so they're not gonna be around. I have not been able to spend a Christmas with my oldest son in 5 years. It's been about 5 years since he attended a Christmas. I don't know. I didn't know it was an option. So, but apparently it is. So yeah, but that's all right. Whatever. Like I don't have regrets. I try to live my life with no regrets. So I do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I do it how I want to do it so that I don't regret it, you know. And if he doesn't feel like he wants to spend it with me, then that's on him. And if something happens and he ends up with a regret for not spending it with us, then that's on him as well. So that's how I look at it. It just kind of is a bummer for us because like I would really love to have all of my children together and grandchildren together on a Christmas that I could get a Christmas picture, you know, that'd be nice. But whatever. My kids are very weird, and I mean, they do have me as a mom. I mean, let's be honest here. So, like even Thanksgiving, like nobody wanted to do pictures. I asked them to let me take their picture. They were like, nope. I'm like, wow, okay. So, whatever. I love pictures. I love the memories. I love looking back, you know, like thinking back, seeing a picture and then thinking back to the time. My kids just aren't that way. So it's like, well, that's sad. One day they'll regret it because one day they won't have any pictures of their mom to remember me and I won't be here. So, yeah, we haven't had pictures done in a long time. So I don't know. I just don't understand that. I don't understand the whole like, nope, you're not going to photograph me. Nope, I don't want to stand next to you in a picture. I don't get it. So, whatever. I think it was like 2020 was the last time that we were able to have family pictures. No, I take that back. It was 2023. I kind of forced it. And I'm so glad I did because that was actually our last Christmas with my stepdad. And he was able to be a part of the family pictures and all that. So, 2023 was our last get together, family get together, like where we were able to take pictures and stuff. So, our last Christmas get together. Anyways, but it'll be fine. I mean, it'll still be a good time with my daughter and grandsons. So, anyways, so I am gonna get going. I did get half of it done. I think I'm let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, pretty much half. So I just have to do up to row 24 and then connect it. So yay. So I'm gonna finish that. But thank you so much for being a part of today and for being here and chatting with me. So I will be live again real soon and I will announce it when I go and make sure to subscribe so that you get notified every time I do go live or I do a lot of shorts. So um, you'll get notified for those too. So anyways, make sure to hit that like button and share me out to your friends and let's grow our channel. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I wish you peace, love, and crochet in your life. Have a good one. Bye.